welcome to Nine Links. This is your host, Alex. Today I'm just giving you an update on my Cymbidium Ruby Chen. Last time I repotted this a couple videos back, and I told you about how I put the potato peels on the potting mix inside, like around this layer. And the funny thing is that it started to sprout out potato shoots. Yeah, so new growth. I cut them off. I don't know if you can see it right here. There's still one right here. See that? And there's another one right here, right there. So there's another one right here. But basically, all around the edges. And I thought it was pretty interesting. I didn't even plant the whole potato. It was just the potato peels. So that shows you potato is a plant that's really good at surviving. I don't know if the potato flowers smell good or not. If it is, it could be a good plant to collect additional to my to my existing collection. But anyway, we're not going to talk about potatoes today. We're going to talk about Cymbidiums, okay? Cymbidium Ruby Chen. Ever since the last repot, so far it's been doing very well. And I cut off all the flower stalks last time because it's bloomed and want it to use all the energy to put out a new growth. So far I've seen, let's count them, okay? So there's a one growth right here. This probably most likely be leaf buds. One leaf shoots right here. New leaf, new growth right here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me focus it. Right there. That's one right there. And let me turn it around. This one is the second one. It's been growing on the side. And let's turn around one more time. And there's a third one right there. Let me focus real quick. Okay, third one. And then we're on this side. We have fourth one right here. I think there's one more over here somewhere. Let me see. Yep, and there's one right there. So total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five new shoots, all leaves, new growth leaves, leaf spike, not flower spike. 1 second, let me move it back into position. Try to keep them as, oh, sorry about that. This is got stuck on a, all right, let me turn it back into original spot. Okay. So far it's been doing great. One thing about the Cymbidium is that when you look at the pseudo bulbs, all right, pseudo bulbs is these guys right here. These are where they store energies and stuff, nutrients inside to help the leaf grows and put out the new flowers for the season and stuff. And as you can see, the here, let me move down here. As you can see, that's the flower stalk I cut off. It's hollow right now, and this one right here is the right here. I don't know if you can see it right there. This is the old leaf stalk, and it's old bulb. And so what Cymbidium growers will tell you that whenever you buy Cymbidiums, if the seller offers to sell 3 bulbs, like 1, 2, 3, basically 3 bulbs, they call it 3 generation. Grandpa, dad, and son. So 3 generation. You need to have 3 bulbs in order for Cymbidium to do well. You know, sometime when I saw online, like sometime when I ordered Cymbidiums a long time ago, they say, do you want a 1 bulb, additional bulb, or just standard 3 bulbs? And some people, want to say, oh, okay, I just get 1 bulb. It's cheaper that way. It's all costs only, $19.99. But the thing is, when you have a Cymbidium coming home and you repot it, Cymbidium typically takes a little longer to settle in. That's why I typically encourage people, when you have Cymbidium, let them root bound. Let them bound to the pot bound. Let them grow as much as possible in 1 pot before you repot. And I don't know if you guys see my previous video on this repot. I tried to get it out. I couldn't even get it out. I end up have to broke the pot, and you can see all the roots all white and very, very pot bound. That's good. Cymbidium will flower better, and what should I say, if it's pot bound. So if you buy a new Cymbidium and you give it a really big pot, I'll guarantee you your Cymbidium will not flower until you know, a year or 2 or 3 years later after its root has popped out. If it's not popped out, it will continue to grow underneath. So I think it's kind of like Cymbidium is kind of like when it pops out, it sends out dangers. You know, it's like, okay, this area can't grow anymore. I need to send out flowers and have the pollinators or whatever to attract and have its what should I say, seeds or pollens spread out to the next generation elsewhere, because this area is already fully bounded. So for us as a grower, we just want to smell the flowers, and you know, so we have to simulate that kind of a dangerous situation for the Cymbidium for it to put out flower. That's what we're going for. So this one, I only increased the size by this much. If you see like closely, you can still see my old potty mix over here and the new potty mix over here. About this much of it, about this much of an increase of a pot size. I don't want to increase too much because it's gonna take a while before it's gonna flower next. So I gave it this much room to grow. So it's putting out, I'm pretty sure down there it's putting out new roots. That's why all the new leaves shoots coming out. So anyway, just give you a small update, and so far it's been doing very well. And one more thing, I did have some people send me email about where to buy Cymbidiums. Before the pandemic, there's a company from Taiwan. They usually come over to the US doing Cymbidium shows and stuff. That they'll bring a lot of different kind of cultivars, and you can buy ahead of time, go over there and pick it up, or you can buy, and when they came over here for the show, you can go over there or have them UPS or UPS to or FedEx to your US address. But most of the time, I'll tell you this, without those people coming over, when you buy online, like on eBay, Amazon, you will rarely run into cheap Cymbidiums, okay? And also, those prices are overpriced. I'll just be honest with you, nothing against those sellers, just some of them are overpriced. And one thing about Cymbidium is, when you buy it, it's not like other flowers or other plants. You can see, oh, okay, I buy it, I plant it this summer. It doesn't bloom a lot, but it still blooms. I can tell the flowers and fragrance stuff. Cymbidium, most of the time, I would say 90% of time when you buy it, it will not flower the first year. If you get it to flower the second year, you're lucky. Most of the time, 50 or more % of people kill their Cymbidium within a year. All right. So basically, the tip for if you're really into a Cymbidium, and what should I say? Cymbidium, once you get them to grow like this one, first of all, it's very easy to take care of. If you watch all my Cymbidium videos, you should know I almost killed this down to like about 4, 5, 6 leaves, a very thin leaf. I managed to bring it back up. So this plant I would never sell. It's kind of have a certain value to me. I brought it all the way back from the death, okay? Anyway, there's another one, the 2 I collect. I'll talk about more about it later. But anyway, just give you an update on this one. I'll do another video just go into the Cymbidium, how to buy them and stuff, okay? All right, I'll see you later.